Hey, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing this Monday night? I'd like to wish y'all a happy Monday. Y'all are tuned in to On the Up and Up podcast with myself. I'm saying another good episode coming at y'all live. But to anybody that is just tuning in, welcome. You know what I'm saying? To anybody that's a first-time listener, welcome. Y'all could have been doing anything else, but y'all came to rock with us. As always, I'm going to give y'all the best version of me. If you do not like it, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But that's all good, though. Anyway, I got my usual suspects in the building, but I got somebody else that came in to bless the booth, man. You know what I'm saying? I would still go around the room and give them an introduction because I want to make them feel important. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got my man Mel to my immediate left. What's going on with you, sir?
Bless.
As always, good to see you. Good to see you. B is to his immediate left. How you doing, brother?
I'm cool. Happy Easter. We ain't on next Monday.
We are on next Monday, but it's early, though, so happy early Easter to you. All right, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? There you go. You know what I'm saying? Moving on down, the chef down there to his immediate left. What's going on with you now?
Peace and blessings.
That's what you got now. That's what you got.
Yeah.
I always save the new people for last, so Jay, hold your stuff for a second, brother, man. I got Mr. Controversy over here to my immediate right here, man. What is the deal?
Chilling, brother. Looking for trouble.
Looking for trouble, yeah. You already started in the pre-talk earlier before we got up here, so
Amen.
I don't even know what to make of that. You know what I'm saying? I got a little bro in this mug, man. Back again, yo. Shaw, what's the deal, baby?
The word.
I can't call it, man. Look, man, good to see you, brother. Hey.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying? And then we got the good drum roll for the first time, brother, in here, man. Give it up for my man Jay Wade. What's the deal?
What's the deal, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight?
Hey, you good, man? You all right, sir?
Oh, I'm blessed, man.
There you go. I'm blessed. And, of course, my lovely engineer, Ellen, is right there on the back. How you doing tonight, Ellen? She's good. She's good, y'all. I got you. Don't worry about it. You ain't got to cut it on. But, nah, man, we going to go ahead and recap last week, and then we going to jump right into this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Last week we were talking about brand building. You know what I'm saying? People in their brands, you know, whatever brand that you represent, you yourself is a brand. You know, and I hope that you're saying people took something away from that last week. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a preacher. I'm not here to preach to you. I'm just here to give you a couple of gems that was passed to me, man. You know, so I hope that somebody took something out of that to build or get one step closer to whatever it is they're trying to build then. Accountability was the other thing, which pretty much ties in with the brand building, because accountability is a rare thing that we don't lean on one another with, especially in our community, in terms of holding people accountable. Like, we always can make excuses, and we're not here to do that no more. We're trying to break that cycle of excuses. We're trying to hold people accountable. You know what I'm saying? But Nip is our bigger recap of last week. As y'all know, his memorial service was this past week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope that everybody had a chance to just look at it, tune in, take some knowledge from it. Why are you smiling at me, man? Look.
I looked at it.
I feel like you got something to
Lauren was fine as hell.
And that's all you got out of that. So
right,
you're going to be Kodak.
Kodak.
How about you Kodak Black tonight? I can already see you going to be Kodak then.
I'm just saying she was fine as hell.
I'm taking my hood off today, man. Look, you going to be on some nonsense. I got to be on nonsense too, man. Look, I was ready. She was fine, but did you get a message out of the memorial service at all?
The marathon. Yeah, man.
The marathon.
Had you a fine woman on your side.
So that makes everything better.
She could look good at your funeral.
Hell yeah.
And you knocked the phone over, and y'all on some nonsense.
Oh, damn, my bad, man.
I'm panning the camera to all y'all, man, so you should look good at your funeral. That's what we got out of that then.
At least they know you died with a fine chick on your side.
What about Mama Hustle? You know what I'm saying? She was sitting there telling y'all need to eat vegan, y'all need to eat clean.
Oh, I mean, they were speaking to Real Factory, you know what I'm saying? But Lauren London,
you
man.
didn't hold no candle to that, though, to Lauren London. You know
she was fine, man.
She said you need to eat vegan. It's a time and place to tell people they need to eat vegan and eat clean. Not at the funeral.
Look, no.
It's a time.
It is a time and place, but understand though. Look, we've seen people do that at funerals too. They talk about their churches and everything, man. You know look. We know that we got brother so and so in here dead in the ground right now, but you should come to my church on Sunday at 9 a.m. You know what I'm saying? We got Bible study and we got a powerful word from Pastor Kelly. Not R. Kelly.
I thought you was
That's what I thought.
Pastor Kelly.
Look,
Leave
man.
Robert alone.
I just don't want nobody giving out recipes at my funeral. You don't gotta teach people how to cook chicken at my funeral. You should already know. If you didn't know how to cook chicken before my funeral, don't learn at my funeral.
Hey, but
That's all I'm saying.
But I think she was like lost. She really didn't know what to say. Like,
She just lost her dude.
I mean, I understand that or whatever. I'm just saying, it's just a million other things to talk about.
We talking about Lauren. We talking about Mama Hustle. We talking about Mama Hustle.
Mama Hustle.
Oh, you talking about the mama? Oh,
Yeah,
I thought we
Mama, look,
I thought we
we
was talking about Lauren.
Look, Lauren is gone.
I'm
man.
just
Look,
saying,
probably
if
just gonna
Lauren
make
was
it
my
what
girl,
Texas
she could be lost.
Jesus Christ.
Kodak Jr.
Look, you see him all in the DMs,
Jeez.
talking that nonsense, man. Look, anyway,
We can have this conversation again in about a year or so.
Right.
Like they said, a year or two.
You gonna give her a year to cry?
A year or two to
Hell
cry.
nah.
Get up.
look,
I'm giving her 30 days.
30
Yep.
days.
Nope.
That one is right.
How do you know
That
that?
nigga ain't even in the ground fresh yet. You
feel me?
Them eviction
Look,
days.
YG was just smoking at the tombstone,
The
man.
body,
Like,
the body didn't left the soul.
man. Crystal said y'all need to speak up. She can't hear y'all.
Who, me? All right, I'll speak up.
All right, look, you know what I'm saying.
I
But
thought I was loud enough.
I'm segueing into and from his memorial, I'm gonna segue into a couple of other things that I seen during the week. You know, I always look at my news during the week and I find something, man. So, 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying, went ahead and bought the domain against Teairra Mari and her diss record.
Very epic.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
She
like,
said that was false, though.
was it false?
She said it was false. I mean, she said
Can
it.
she afford to say it's false?
Exactly.
Hell no, not with that video she got.
All right.
Because
She needed to just
she
delete
ain't
that.
she ain't did nothing since sponsor. You know what I'm saying? That was a long
She
time.
did
ago,
do
man.
something.
Forgot about
I don't remember that.
She made
It
that
ain't worth
video.
remembering.
Oh, you talking about the video?
Yeah, the video.
I'm talking about where
that
she
whack
using her
video?
talent,
Oh, you talking about the
singing
live.
talent,
Wasn't
not
no
that
talent in
talent.
That
That
video
was
was
singing
that was
talent, so you
dumpster
sing on
juice.
microphones, but it wasn't no talent.
It was horrible.
Just like the Ray J video was extra trash.
It was extra trash.
It was stupid.
Look, but
Oh, baby. Oh, Ray J.
How we get on this topic, bro? Oh my God. How we get on this topic? Bro?
we did it.
Right.
Look,
Ain't
I
even
just
on
wanted
the
to talk
list.
about the fact that 50 was a boss for doing what he did. B said it was false. You know what I'm saying?
I
I'm
don't think it's false.
It
I
might
think,
not be, but
I
read
think she can't afford to pay for
she
none
said
of
it
that
was
stuff.
false though.
Look, she can try to grasp on every dime that she can at this point, man, because she ain't got a leg to stand on.
she
I
got
popped
them
the
She
love-
shit
getting
on
that love
her. Know what I
She
know.
getting that love hip hop money.
Yeah, but if you still ain't paid me my 30 grand, man, why you ducking me? You know what I'm saying? What you doing?
I hear you.
Look,
Yeah, hard out here.
You owe me 30 grand. Ain't no ducking.
look,
still
yeah, I'm
running
coming
for
to see you.
Where my co-workers
Legally,
at, bro?
I'm coming to see you legally because we all in a different league at that
Right.
point, man. But I need to see you about my money, though.
And
man.
I'm adding interest just for my pain and suffering.
You see, look, that's an extra 45.
she irrelevant anyway, man. She ain't nothing but a hot potato at this point in her life.
She been irrelevant since she got dropped from the rock. So
Well, that's why I said she a hot potato. All she been doing is getting tossed around and hit. That's all she good for.
She been working on her music, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Way to stand up for the Detroit sister, man. Look, let me give her a
She
break.
need to work
No,
on.
I'm
She
not
need to
talking-
work on the mic skills.
Now I'm talking. She
Look,
trash.
she should have
Yeah,
been like
she does.
Sierra.
She
She should
do.
have been
she
like
need to
Sierra.
call Jill Scott.
The mic.
Call
And,
Jill
oh,
Scott.
no, I'm saying,
Look.
I'm saying.
Hey,
I ain't
y'all
even
can't put
gonna-
Jill in there. Jill still got skin in the game.
No,
man.
we
But that's what
we
we're
know,
talking about.
we know.
We talking about
I
the
love
mic
Jill.
skills.
I'm talking about. Never mind. Anyway, look. What else is going on? What else? We got Tiger Woods out here, man, winning his 5th Masters. You know what I'm saying? Got his green jacket yesterday. Shout out to Tiger, man. 15th overall. Best comeback in history in golf.
Yeah.
Hell, best comeback in history overall, man. Look, it was a
Shout out
good
to
day for
Tiger.
Tiger,
You know,
man.
he was
It was a
crying.
good day for us
His back
overall,
was
man.
hurting.
But I mean, it was dope for him to win.
Yeah, I think it
though,
was
you know
dope.
what I'm saying?
It was.
And I think it was dope for golf too,
It
because
was.
Yeah.
I mean,
He still
you
had
ain't
on
really-
that green jacket.
Yeah, you ain't really got nobody like really to replace him right now to take over it as that top golf competitor. So that was dope for him to win that. And what he had, like 4 back surgeries, and all your whole problems and stuff.
Yeah, his hips is bad.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is that
no
Nike
problem.
actually still stuck around with him, even when
Yeah.
everybody started dropping their deals.
They had that
behind
message.
him, man.
Tiger's not all the way black, so
Look, he said he's like Cambodian or something.
He said he was something
he
Asian.
said he was something, man.
He said he wasn't black. Polynesian.
He's not black.
Look, but the culture still represents you as such.
Yeah,
If
when
you get
his
pulled
wife
over,
left him, he
they gonna
was
identify
black
you as
again.
black. Look,
He's
ain't
dark.
It ain't no way around
black.
that. You see, look, he like, hey, look, we got one to go. What's that? A Bengal?
I just
That's your car?
I wasn't dark skinned. I'm black though, you guys.
Yeah, when his wife left and took that money, he was black again. He was
Oh yeah, of course.
Look, she went with half. Paul McCartney, half. Look, I need it all, man. She built a house and tore it back down, man. Look, you know how much money
It's
you
still
gotta
Tiger,
have
though.
to make that a project? Oh no, it is still Tiger. But when your wife build a house and then break it down to rebuild it, man, that's just doing it as a hobby.
Well, shout out to Whitney Williams' husband. He getting half. Shout out to the men that's getting half out here.
Look,
Man, there we go.
Look, we're not here.
Next
This ain't
time we
this-
come on the show, man.
Hey, no.
We need some We Need Half shirts.
No.
We've been making some dope statements on this
Hey,
show.
no. What we not gonna do is go on a whole spree of all our men
Hey, you know
crusading or whatever, because I don't want no smoke.
I think those will sell.
Look, you think those
I
for sale?
think I think it
Jesus
would.
Christ,
It would.
oh my
I mean,
God.
I think it's
It's
dope
time-
to see
it's
a
time
guy
for us to
finally get
stand up,
paid.
man.
The dudes always taking the L's when it come down to a divorce. It's dope to see a dude win and be like,
It starts with child support for one.
Child
Yeah.
support, divorce court.
That's what I'm talking about.
Look, regular dudes take the L.
I want
The
some
celebrity
spousal
dudes,
support.
the celebrity dudes, some of them they got to win. What was that?
I
Nina
was
Baker's
happy when
husband?
Mary J. husband won.
Why? Ken Do is a whole horrible person.
Oh man,
How's he horrible?
he getting broke off.
Cause you know what I'm saying. Look, you ain't about to
What'd
sit
he
here.
do?
He was taking those
He was just
girls
there.
on
He was like, "This is my
different trips
pain
for
and suffering right
money.
here. My lifestyle cannot sustain without you."
Her no dancing ass?
But she can sing though.
So what?
So what? Singing
Give
is
me half.
singing half the battle. I'd
Give
rather
me
have you.
half.
I'd rather have you be able to sing than be able to
Keep
dance.
kicking. I'm gonna be your biggest fan once we go
I'd
on the
rather
part
have you be able
ways.
to sing than be able to dance.
That's all right. I'm gonna be your
Look,
biggest fan.
'cause while you
gonna
sitting there
part
dancing,
ways,
look,
and I'm gonna go get that spousal
You
support.
dancing on your way to the bank.
Yeah.
Look, I done see. Look, I went to see Shaka Khan, and I walked out when she couldn't sing. She couldn't do it. There wasn't enough dancing in the world to stop that.
she might just had a bad night.
tired.
But she
They
was-
say Shaka can really sing.
I don't want to hear no excuse. You make too much money.
Hey, but
Look, you don't got no time for that.
everybody has a bad night.
Look, everybody do, man. Look, Kobe done had a bad night, but don't have a bad night on the night I'm there though. Look,
That's all I'm saying.
you got other times to do it besides when I
will
see
be
you
when
there.
I'm
Look,
there.
I don't mind. I'm here for all that, man.
So
I
she was
support
off.
that.
She was off that juice when she performed. When you
Yeah,
was
she
there.
was. Look, I don't know which juice it was, but it was juice. She was juicing. Look, man, take it how you live there, man. Look. Anywho,
I
man.
just sat and listened to Shaka Khan. Even if she can't sing, she fine.
And we back to this again, man. Look. See? Here we go. Anyway.
She got a wide mouth. I just want to put that out there.
Oh, no doubt. No
She
doubt.
got a
No
wide
doubt.
mouth.
Look. Game of Thrones premiered last night. Look, man. To anybody that actually watches it, I'm one of the people that actually do. I thoroughly enjoyed the show. If y'all didn't, I'm not gonna spoil it.
check it out.
Thanks,
Anybody.
but no spoilers. I ain't
Thanks for no
watched it yet.
spoilers. Okay,
But
so
I am
so,
a fan.
well,
I ain't
you are a
seen it,
fan.
though.
Look, man. So I'm not. I'm not. Jay, come on, man. What's up, man?
I just can't get into it.
What can't you get into
The
about
Game
it,
of
man?
Thrones,
Look.
period. I just
Because it's medieval times. and
R.I.P.
all of that.
Brand. Brand died last night.
spoiler alert.
Oh wow.
Damn, he just.
But he didn't know.
There we go. Spoiler alert.
Wow.
Marco just said no spoilers. The chef said no spoilers, and you turn around and do it anyway.
The level.
right.
Man, I want to
The
see
level of
I want to see
difference.
some real John, man. I'm like
Yeah.
fucking dragons and
There you go, Kelly. I done
What?
put everybody
gay
on the camera.
and
like,
incest.
they are gay.
I know I heard about the incest and dragons. Nobody wants to see
That's
that
what
shit,
really
man.
like made me disinterested.
Yeah.
Everybody talking about like the
You want to
sisters
see
and the
something like
brothers.
Spartacus. You was a big
Effing each
Spartacus
other.
fan.
Man, Spartacus was dope.
Spartacus was
It was
a dope
like
show.
that joint was like a free porno though. It was.
Jesus.
So
I'm
you-
talking. I'm talking about Spartacus. The show as a whole.
Well, I'm just saying, Spartacus.
Talk about the show period.
Look,
That's a
Spartacus.
whole different topic,
Spartacus
bro.
was
Man,
dope.
all the way.
But if
subject.
you've seen
All
it,
the
you
way.
just know it was a lot of killing. It was a lot of sex.
You was guaranteed to see 20 titties per episode.
Yeah, yeah.
For all the Menace
Hey, I ain't
people that
gonna lie,
like
that's
Spartacus, shout out to y'all.
That's
dude,
true.
and all that.
I think I'm
true.
gonna watch Spartacus tonight.
Look.
I'm gonna watch
I tell you,
Spartacus.
watch the first season, man. It's crazy.
I'm about to binge watch it.
Look, fly. So look, moving along, man. You know what I'm saying? There's been a game on Facebook or whatever called, what was it called? Profoundly?
Profoundly. yeah.
Profoundly. So,
Man.
Trash.
you know,
I don't even know what it is.
I didn't
so
play.
Break it
Trash.
down. Break it down for a
Look,
player
for,
one
for,
time.
for people that don't know what profoundly is, someone unanimously or anonymously, you know what I'm saying, writes a post or whatever, and you get to see it, but you still won't see the picture of the person unless they post themselves as being public. So, with that being said, I've seen a lot of ratchet debauchery on my timeline pertaining to profoundly and
mainly from my brother.
Most of the questions.
I got a whole wife
your
at the
brother
crib,
and
so,
Connie.
Look,
I don't need nobody sitting. I don't need nobody.
I ain't gonna lie,
on my
man.
joint.
I actually been scared to play that,
I'm cool.
and I ain't even.
I thought I wasn't scared.
I ain't
Oh,
even
for sure,
doing
Kelly,
nothing.
of course. Look, I just wanted to
It
make
ain't
sure.
even
I
about
ain't
you
even
being
doing nothing
scared.
like that. I'm just, man. People get anonymous, man.
I put
They
a
start-
couple questions.
That's what I'm
up.
saying. It ain't even about you being scared. It's
Yeah.
about what the other people like.
I'm good.
Why you being anonymous? Like that shit weird.
Right.
That's it got too freaky last night.
Because you know what? A week
This
from
might be a
today, a
dude.
new app gonna come out where you can reveal everybody.
Yep, and
Exactly.
it's gonna be like,
It's
look,
gonna be over.
them
It's
same people
gonna
still
be-
post
Right.
it. Don't worry about it. We're gonna put them all right here. They're
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be
like,
the
That was
purge in
you
Detroit.
check your messages and find out who it was, and it's nothing but dudes sending you messages. You come on. It's too much.
be like,
catfishing.
Tony, hey, what you doing in my damn DMs?
There's a lot of catfishing
Exactly.
going on. You got
Hey man, you think this from a
Look, I thought we've been doing gym days 2 days a week.
That's what you thought.
Right, I've been liking you a
You're
long
like, yeah,
time now. You be
yeah,
like,
you looking real nice. Hey, look, you starting to tone up. You getting cut?
I've been watching you shoot from the 3-point. From the
Oh,
3-point
man.
line.
Oh no.
Social media just do too much, bro.
Is it
real.
that social media
Nowadays.
too much, or is that we do too much on social media?
Well, maybe that's what it
That-
is.
That's a topic within itself.
You
right
do you
Yeah.
see? Look,
Yeah.
put it in
Well,
my
I'm just
notes.
saying
Look,
that,
you
that,
feel
that
me?
game is just doing too much.
It's dangerous.
Stuff like that make me unfollow people. For real.
If you in a committed relationship, you definitely shouldn't be playing that.
Yeah, that's not for you, man. Like,
Yeah, because somebody hit your message. Remember when you cheated on your girl with me 2 weeks ago? You be like, ooh, wow.
However, though, you choose what you can reveal or what you post on.
Oh,
That.
true
you
too.
can.
So
Yeah.
you got
So that
to
you somebody.
What question
As
you
long
get,
as they
what
can't
you
just
post.
post on your post and just put
Yeah,
whatever
like they can
want,
they can
everybody
ask
see
you the
it.
question, but you get to choose what you can share on your
Right,
timeline.
yeah.
Right.
So
That's
if you do
different
share
than-
that, that's on you. You chose to put that on there.
Well, I'm not playing. I wouldn't play the game anyway.
You just said what, man?
There's
Look.
just so much stuff coming out, and people are saying stuff anonymous that it's just a bunch of BS, man.
Look,
It's a bunch of BS that I'm not getting involved in.
Hey, look, so pretty much everybody is lockstep. Well, I say I already know you on there, little bro. You done already played the game a little bit.
He's
man,
on it
so-
now. Look at him.
Texting somebody.
He's on it now.
He's like, yeah, man. Look,
It got,
Checking
too
them
crazy.
questions,
Like
bro.
it was some of the
Look.
questions was.
I always thought you was cool as hell. What can we get together? What the hell is this?
I don't even want to know.
Bro,
Meet me at
Oh, you need to
Chick-fil-A.
leave your
And then that's
situation.
another thing too, like why I wouldn't even play it because, man, it could be somebody, your girl or somebody, trying to trick you and see if you're gonna answer. That's,
exactly.
It's doing too much. That's why I said that's doing too
Yeah,
much.
see, because you going to turn something small into something big. We too grown for that. You ain't about
See,
to
I'm that type of person. I go
exactly.
ahead and answer your question, then you're gonna be mad at me.
All right. So
Hey,
that's
why
what we doing.
That's
So
why you
what
that
we
guy.
doing.
That's why you that guy,
Right.
though,
When
man.
they asking
Right.
shit, you ain't ready to hear the answer to.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Get out my inbox.
Exactly.
Look,
I ain't think about your girl doing that. Just
Oh man, what?
Random
Look,
joint,
man,
just asking
what?
questions like that.
Look, you got to
That was
know.
a playground for your girl, man.
I
Yeah.
that's why I
Look,
wouldn't
but you
do
got
it,
to you got to think
probably
about
a
it.
friend on
agree
there
with Roberto.
already.
Yeah, she probably got
But
her
I would
girls
answer
in
the
there
question
doing it.
super truthful, like
Think
That's
about
basically an open girl
to the
group
point
chat.
where if
See,
I
that's
hurt
what
your
that
feelings,
is.
you know what your feelings got hurt.
And that's what I was
So-
gonna say. Think about this though, man. Think about when you was growing up or whatever, and you had like a few women that you talked to or whatever. You could have easily they'd be like, yeah, I did the 3-way thing. Oh, that was just my mama's phone or something. And they got the other girl in there. They used one of their homegirls to call you and build a whole relationship with you, only to be like, ha, got your ass. Look, it's me and my friends, and you sitting there like, I knew it was you the whole time.
Yeah.
Knowing damn well it wasn't. You like, look, man,
That
look,
happened,
that's
man.
pretty
Quite
much
a
the
few
same
times.
thing though,
I
man.
wasn't- Can I speak to your friend? I actually was getting along with your friend better than I was getting along with you. So.
you got to flip side that, man. Hey.
But you know, my motto, I don't care if I'm caught and you sitting there staring at me and
It
I'm
wasn't
naked.
me.
It ain't me.
It wasn't me.
Nah,
That nigga look
flat
like
out.
me, but he ain't me.
Now look, Nick said that Profoundly app is the shit. I had a blast playing with it, my single ass, with a whole bunch of laughing
Well,
emojis.
that's different. You
See,
single.
yeah, but Kelly Mack said this girl got killed over that app over some dude. And see, that's what I'm saying right there, man. That's a solid point right there because
What was she doing?
she was probably answering the questions.
Pull it up to the house.
But
bro.
still, though, that don't give you that. Is that not worth my life? Though my life should still be worth more than something that happened on the
She should
game.
have cheated better.
Come on, man,
He
that's
pulled-
ridiculous.
pulled up
What
like New
cheating
Jack
better
City.
though, man. What cheating better got to do with
She
it?
should have cheated
I
better.
should still be able to live. If I'm making music about drugs, I
Don't
ain't selling
cheat on
drugs. Should
me.
I get robbed then?
Don't
Should I
cheat
get
on
killed?
me.
Rockabye, baby.
Don't cheat on me.
Come on, man. So you gonna
Not
kill
the
somebody if they
Keisha.
cheat on you?
I'm just telling
He hit
you.
him with
Are
the
you gonna
Keisha.
kill somebody if they cheat on
You trying to
you?
incriminate me, brother?
No, look, they can't see you. Look,
If
as
they
far
can hear
as
my voice.
Yeah, so they got you down to the T now, huh?
Well, it don't matter. Don't cheat on me.
Lord have
If you
mercy.
gonna cheat, at least don't let a nigga know. Don't ever let me
You
find
know what
out
I'm
you cheat.
saying? Don't cheat on me.
Be good at.
I'm
be
just
great
saying.
at cheating.
All
Don't
I'm
ever let me
saying
find
is
out.
social media is just a gateway to trouble. And I hate to get
Yeah,
off
especially if you're in a
topic.
relationship.
Remember when Russell first came out? You be playing the game, spelling words, and then you sending the girl messages. Yeah, girl, your man gone yet? That's how you get your head. That's how you get your head cracked open.
Yeah.
That's how you get your head cracked open.
Look, I'm
These girls sneaky.
That's a whole nother subject for a whole nother day.
Because I can
And
remember.
I ain't gonna do that to you. Look, because but men just as sneaky as women is. That's a double standard,
Hell
though,
no.
man. That's a double
Hell
standard.
no.
Look,
Women way more
Hell
slicker
no.
than we
This
got.
ain't this. Look, this ain't what we.
Women way
We
more
ain't come here for this, fellas. We ain't come here for this.
Right.
This
I just got one.
divide.
I got one
Because
comment on
apparently
that.
you guys
Hey,
are
man.
women bashers. So.
I'm about to start.
Look, that's
I ain't.
That's what I heard.
Hey,
Doing this. We ain't about
I
to
ain't
do it.
gonna
know you
bash
was going on
women.
doing
I'm gonna
that.
bash one woman though.
He said
I'm gonna
one.
bash
She
one
gonna
chick.
bash one
woman. Me too.
And it's just this how I realized females are foul. You remember an old girl I used to speak to? She had an old boy call and sing on her voicemail or whatever. And then
oh yeah. Oh, Adrian. Never forget that.
oh man, she had my man sounding like a fool. She called us. She was like, "Listen to this nigga singing to me." I'm like,
Hey, that junk is classic, man.
You friends with her on Facebook? Tag her.
no, I ain't friend. I don't even know her.
That junk- hey, bro, I'm
Long,
telling you.
long time.
She-
ago.
That
And
junk
he
is
is weird.
classic. He was really singing his
Right, he
heart
was
out
singing
there.
his heart out.
And
I'm
we
like,
just busting out in tears laughing.
Hey, but what song
But
was it
that's-
though?
Right.
It was
No, he
on
made
me.
it up.
made his own song.
He made his
Yeah.
own song up.
That's even
Yeah.
worse. Like he took time.
Like Garth Brooks meets R&B.
Dog,
You know what
I
I'm
like
saying?
that girl, bro. He was really feeling it. Like
He
I'm telling you, he was,
feeling
into
her.
that
She
song.
just was out here just.
Oh,
She was
Adrian.
calling out.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, like,
I
did you
fell
get an
in-
R. Kelly
he was
note?
like,
Did you
I
get a
fell
Ross?
in love with the birds and the bees. Oh, Adrian. I never forget that song, man.
Wow.
Now, I wish I would be doing that, and then you put me on blast like that. I'm coming to crack your head.
I need a demo of that song.
Look, Kelly said some girl got mad at her about some dude and met up with a fight. She won the fight fair, and then this guy got involved, and the other girl pulled out a knife and stabbed her in the neck.
That's what I
See?
hate about people. Why can't you
It
get
her
your ass
fault.
whooped and take
Her
that?
Should have
fault.
ass?
She came to do
came.
the
It sounded like
fight.
she was there by herself.
That
Like,
just
oh
mean-
boy, it was
that
just.
just mean the penis was good.
Lord have mercy, man.
No,
Look.
that just means she didn't want to take that
That's
fair
what you
ass
get out of that.
Ooh, come on.
That
now.
just means she should have listened to
Crazy
Wu-Tang.
things
Protect
happen
your
to you.
neck.
It's the,
Protect,
Yeah,
protect
man.
Look,
your
see, now you
goddamn-
breaking. Look, come on now. Talk that.
Hey,
talk
I'm just
that,
saying
talk
from
that.
experience.
no, I mean I feel like that too, but you know.
I'm just saying from
called
experience,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying? I remember this girl told me because I was breaking up with her, she was going to kill my mama. I got offended, you know what I'm saying? And she actually was circling the block, but then, you know what I mean? I'm the man, though.
About to murder her though. She gonna get herself murdered.
I mean, no, I got
Get that
kicked
car
out.
shot up
I
for
got
no
kicked-
reason.
I got kicked out of school. I tried to scrap her like when we went back to school, but I'm still the man. You trying to kill my mama because I'm leaving you.
Yeah,
I'm
I
the
just,
man.
You should have half piped her.
I just pulled down on.
Hey,
I,
man,
can't-
that's
I don't
that's
like
an
that.
east side
I didn't
thing,
do
man. That's an east side thing, bro.
Definitely from the way.
Yeah, that's an east side thing, bro.
That's a back full of futon. No
You
personal
gotta
connection.
go all the
together.
way in. You gotta go all
That's
the
when
way
you
in.
stay all the way out.
drove her
That's when you
crazy.
get them crazy ones
You
like
gotta
that.
stay all the way out, man.
No,
That's
sir.
the problem right there, man.
Sucker stroking is the best.
It ain't too many things that I do
Oh, she was with her
half-ass.
friends. Oh, Kelly said she was with her friends, and so was the other girl. Okay, so I got you. I got the story now.
Hey,
Protect your neck.
man, I'm
Moral of the
about to
story.
start me a t-shirt line
Right.
for dudes.
Supposed to.
We want
This
half.
Sucker stroking is the best.
You never get me in my face or my
We
neck.
need
Like,
half. Bro, I'm about to get paid, dog. I gotta watch that one show we
That's
did.
a
when we
bad
was
shirt.
talking
Don't
about
put that
the-
shirt
the
out.
shirts.
I'm all
What?
saying protect your neck. That's a bold quote. Don't
That's
put
gonna be
that
your
on-
shirt. That's gonna be your shirt. Protect your neck.
Don't put that on the shirt.
Jay, what's going on? Welcome to the show, brother. Anyway, man, look, our main topic for the night, which was given by, you know what I'm saying, a person sitting in here right now, you know what I'm saying, by Jay Wade or whatever, was labels. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by labels is, I'm not talking about labels on your clothes. I'm not talking about labels at a supermarket. I'm talking about labels, invisible labels, visible labels, whichever way you want to word it, that's commonly seen between people in every community, in any community. You understand?
I'm ready for this.
You know what I'm saying? So one of the common misconceptions in these labels is that, and I wrote these myself, I felt good about these or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you sound intelligent to be black. You know what I'm saying? Basically, like, you talk like you white.
You'll get your ass whooped if you tell me that. I ain't gonna lie.
Like I feel like that's
That's instant.
you
I'm
see.
blowing your
That's
shit
no lie.
off, you tell
No
me
lie
that.
right there.
Yeah, I think I'm willing to fight over that.
So everybody was
Yeah, that personal because I got that a lot in high school.
So
So,
you-
that's kind of personal for me.
So do it matter who it come from?
Yeah, it do. No, matter of fact, no, I don't. Even if you were,
That's real.
even if you a nigga, you said to me, I'm
That's
blowing
real.
your shit
That's-
out.
that's
Just
real.
off the strength that you know better.
That's
You
real.
know better. So
That's real. That's
You
why I
gonna get
asked
your
you. I
ass
wanted to
worse.
know.
right. So you get your
Because we
ass
supposed to be
worse,
right
you
there.
know better.
Yeah.
Black man.
Hey, come on, King. Look what you doing. So
No, I
everybody,
understand the label because I remember it was a fine girl in school that I was trying to talk. She was like, "You pretty cool to be a fat guy." I was like, "Damn, that's a fucked up
you
label."
see, it's a compliment and an insult. Like how you gonna wrap it up?
a compliment.
It's a backhanded
Yeah,
compliment.
man.
So I got a question for you. Like, if they with the labeling and stuff like that, is there a way that you could say it different so it's not like
No.
No, I came to
No.
terms, but I'm a big guy.
No.
So I'm
Now,
always,
now the one we was talking about, that last one.
No, I get you, but it's no way you can smooth that out. Like, you pretty cool for a fat guy. What the hell you trying to say about all fat guys in general?
They ain't cool. Look, they ain't cool.
I ain't never been a fat guy that wasn't cool. I ain't gonna lie.
You can kind of get why they said it though. You know, well, maybe not. I'm thinking the other way.
No, because that could
just
just be
saying,
saying, like, if you say a woman or say, like, all men ain't blank, that's just the dude that you dealt with. You can't put that label on all.
You can't
Think guys
stereotype
you dealt
everybody.
Yeah.
We need to stop talking about women.
Why?
Yeah.
What we say now?
I was just saying.
I said some women.
Nah, yeah, you upset
But
like.
but women do that.
But see,
I love y'all though, ladies. I wasn't woman bashing and nothing like
I mean,
that.
I'm just saying because you know they
We
say
all
they be saying we be bashing. I'm just saying. I mean, they do that.
look,
Yeah, I had a guy tell me he thought all fat people stink. At work. Like, dog, bro, you always smell fresh and good, man. I ain't never, big people usually stink.
see what I'm saying? That's a label, and people
And
don't
look
know
though,
they doing it
though. That's
Look.
slightly true.
See, that's what I was saying. In certain
But still,
circumstances,
it's still
some
an
of that
insult.
stuff
It's still an
can be
insult
true.
within itself.
Yeah,
So-
Because it's like, excuse me for liking to wash my ass.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
people.
Sorry, I spent a couple dollars on my
basically, y'all
cologne.
saying that people usually only use the labels because of their past experiences.
Yeah.
No, not
Because
me.
you just smell some. big
Not
people.
me. It depends what it is. But when he get to that part, I'm gonna chime in.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Look, I'm moving right along, brother. I'm taking
Oh,
my
go ahead, man.
Take
Go
your
ahead.
time.
You know, I'm ready for the drama.
No, look, I know, man, because the next one I got as a common misconception is that you are cute for a dark skinned woman.
Amen.
Which is a common. No, that's ridiculous. Ain't no amen. Like, no, amen. Nothing. No, man. Look, because my thing is this.
I mean-
why can't you just say you're cute?
No disrespect.
Beauty
you know.
is beauty.
No,
all around the
disrespect,
day.
no disrespect
stuff.
to my sisters and stuff like that.
Sisters.
Yeah.
With an 8-8. With an
I'm
8-8.
talking about my sisters. I'm cool with like my family. But I do feel like that is true. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Oh, God.
And please elaborate.
You said why?
Yeah, why?
He
Why?
said he was going to start some shit.
Cause some of them black ass girls be ugly.
According to what? According to your standards, though? Or what,
I
man?
need a joint.
Like, come on, bro. Like, man, look. So what is it according
I
to?
think
Is
it's
it-
ugly people in every
Right.
light skin.
Yeah.
That is a safe way to say what he just said.
I'm just saying, but I'm just in all races. In general, it's ugly light skinned people, ugly brown skinned
Exactly.
people. It's ugly. It's an ugly person out of every group.
But you got to understand, though, too, B, is that even though it's an ugly person out of every group, we're all still shaded in the same thing. We're all black then. Whether you red bone,
That's what you wanna
whether
call
you
it.
light skin, whether you dark, you still have melanin in your bones then.
I agree.
You
Red
understand?
bones,
That's
man.
why I
You
say
got to
it's,
embrace that. then.
That's
what I'm
my
saying.
weakness,
No matter what your
man.
color is, no matter what
Hey,
your
dog.
ethnicity, your
I was
background,
at work.
somebody ugly in
Not to
that
cut you
culture.
off, B. I was at work yesterday, right? So I was loading up this customer. Man, my God, dog, this was the finest light skinned girl I done seen, dog. Man, she had this perfect body. Like, man, I could have just laid in the street and got ran over. She was just fine, dog. I was just like,
Just
damn.
sacrifice yourself, right?
Yeah, I was like, damn, she fine.
Hey,
She fine.
did she give you that look? Did she catch you looking?
Nah, man, she hopped in the Benz and pulled off on the play.
Benzo.
Yeah.
Pulled off on
But I'm just saying,
Good
man.
credit score.
Yeah. I don't know. She was fine. But you don't never hear me say that, about them dark butts.
Damn.
Dog.
Joe is getting jumped.
Dude, you gotta understand.
Hit the bell.
Look out the window.
They outside
I
waiting
mean,
on him.
look, hey,
No.
it's just my preference. I ain't
Dark
got,
butt.
I ain't got nothing.
It's still a way to say it.
All
though,
right.
and you said
Dark
you
butts?
threw it all out the window
You
with
know,
that.
you know who said that a few years ago?
Who did?
What's my man name?
I'm about to say, why did that sound familiar? I heard it
What's my
before.
man name?
Dark butts.
Dang, what's his name? The dude from Chicago. He had the Transformer chain.
Oh, Young Bird.
Yeah. Young Bird said
That's why he
that.
got his
He
name.
called him
changed.
Dark
You
Butt.
see why he got his
You
chain
saw what
snatched.
happened to him, right?
Look, exactly. In
saw what
Detroit.
happened to him.
Trey still owns
Ain't
that
that-
chain, by the way.
Look,
Ain't nothing gonna happen to me.
Didn't he get beat up by Mano?
Yeah, he
Everybody
did.
got beat up by Mano.
Ain't nothing gonna happen to me.
Yeah,
though.
everybody has.
Mano slapped everybody.
Hey man, all I'm,
Yeah.
that's just my personal preference, man. Me, I'm dark myself, so me and another darkie, we couldn't do it.
Hey, that's
Hey,
Couldn't do it.
y'all know who he sounds like? Oh, he sounds like Uncle Ruckus.
Yes.
We couldn't
But
do it.
now
man.
the
Joe Ruckus.
Nah, don't get me
around
wrong, B,
Joe Ruckus.
you know my past, man.
I know.
I had a couple little chocolate things, you know what I'm saying, but just a couple. Just a couple.
I'm just saying, man. Like, you
I
know,
just
to-
love light skinned girls, man. They
see,
fine.
and that's all right with
They
the preference.
fine to
I'm
me,
not here.
man.
I'm not here to put you on trial for the preference.
They
you know what I'm
fine.
saying?
They crazy.
But I'm just saying we got to pay
They
homage to
sexy.
women of all shades,
All
of all
shades and
colors,
colors.
all walks of life. Then, man, like it doesn't have to be.
You ever had a light
separation.
skinned cookie in your mouth?
Like an actual cookie,
Front Street.
trefoil.
Put it right on the front.
Right.
I like Girl Scout
Right.
cookies. Look, you can clean it
just telling
up.
you,
Clean it up for myself.
You heard
I'm
the
asking
crickets.
for
The
me.
crickets.
Yeah, because everybody had to stop. 'Cause I had to get it together. Look,
I'm just
man.
telling you, man.
You're like, I'm not about to fuck up my.
I
happy
understand
home.
what you're saying,
I'm just telling you.
but it's funny though because
Why put a thin mint in your mouth when you can get you a butter cookie? You feel me? Oh. You like how I did that? That's that player shit.
Wow.
don't
I
get
don't
the
know if I was happy on that, man.
Keep your hands to
I'm gonna stay
yourself.
with the
I gotta
darkies
love
on this one.
Look, all
You're
my
supposed to be
sisters.
my man.
Look,
I'm gonna stay with the
Because
darkies on this one.
I gotta
I'm gonna
readjust.
stay with the dark butts on this one, man.
Look, I'm readjusting my topic list strictly for Mr. Controversy. 'Cause I gotta bring this to the front now because all light skinned people are attractive, but they're crazy.
Hell no.
Is
That's
that a,
true.
Is that a solid? So you
That's
say
true.
no?
Hey, you know what? I believe everybody got some crazy in them.
believe so?
Everybody.
It's just about levels to the crazy,
Yes.
then, basically. Okay,
Yes.
I got you.
The light skins is all crazy though.
Yeah.
I know
And
from
quiet
personal
as cat.
experience.
Majority of light skinned ones, they got that little breath problem.
A breath problem.
Well, light-skinned people.
Nah, you gonna get on me about sitting up here talking about dark girls, but you just say all light skinned girls got stank
That's
breath.
breath. You can change your breath. You can't change your complexion. unless
I mean,
want
well,
to.
you got to go to the doctor for it, but that's kind of. I mean,
For which part?
Some people
The
don't.
breath part?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's a disease.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
change that.
It's halitosis.
Yeah,
That's like they got a word for that.
Get that work though.
Yeah,
Go get one of them doggy mints.
Or that.
strong.
Hey, that's
I'm keeping
one
my
of them
hands
things.
straight.
You gotta watch out for them labels, Jay. Look, you talking about light skin women need the doggy mess, man. You know,
No, you ain't
do
right,
that.
bro.
Look,
I just said breath.
You ain't right, man.
I just said breath. I ain't say dark.
dark butts. Yeah,
But you laughing at it. What's the difference?
All ladies is beautiful.
This is the way
All
Joe said it.
shades,
This
all
is the way
black.
Joe said it.
dude. Like
That's a
that's.
good way to straddle the fence.
Yeah, I'm straddling the fence. on that, but all ladies is beautiful.
But see, and-
Light skin and
Hey,
dark
I
skin.
said-
Everybody, all women
now-
is, majority of women is crazy. Whether you light skinned or dark skinned, I can understand the whole. And I'm keeping safe and
that's
be on the
but
fence.
see, that's part of that secret competition. That's part of that though. That they've always wanted to separate light skinned women and dark skinned women and make you feel like you were inferior or different because of your complexion. And it's like, man, this is how I came out. This was me right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna walk in this. I'm gonna be this. I'm gonna embody this. Then, so. It's
But
like,
I never
who are you
had
to
a
tell me
preference.
Otherwise,
Coming
no,
up-
I haven't either. That's what.
Yeah,
That's what
coming
I'm
up, I
saying.
never
No,
had a preference. It didn't matter.
You
Like
know,
you
you
know,
know
you
why?
beautiful, like you
You
said.
know why I say it's my preference. You know how it used to be when we was coming up. They used to always, Joe Black ass. That's
a label.
Oh, yeah,
That's a
you
label,
talking about-
though.
You talking about your ugly black boy with the nappy hair? Man, I always got the
see,
label.
Those are like, see, that's a bad label.
Fuck
See,
them hoes.
Hey, he's getting mad thinking about it.
look, you see,
I would too, though.
Flashback. You talk about that 20 years ago. I'm still mad. Fuck them.
Flashback.
So like, if you had somebody in the circle that was like, "Man, what up, black?" you wouldn't be offended if they gave you the nickname Black there, right? Like,
Yeah, I would.
you would be offended. Like, so if I called you,
I would.
You like out of all the nicknames, why you gotta call me Black?
What's that supposed to mean?
Exactly. We already established that. Give me another nickname.
Just what you getting at? Them's fighting words.
look, say, put up your dukes, man. Hey, no,
Look, man. I ain't gonna straddle the fence. I mean what I said.
no,
But
you there.
I ain't got no issues with nobody. I just like what I like, and that's what makes us individuals.
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Yeah, thank you.
How would you feel if
even-
somebody opposite that's not black said that to you though?
What?
Y'all talking about a chick? Oh, she cute for a dark skinned girl. That's not. How would you
Talking
feel if
about-
somebody that's
I
not
like that.
black?
If they
like
was talking to
that.
me
Said you
about
like
that,
that.
Yeah.
I probably would agree.
Wow.
Uncle Ruckus.
Niggas.
I probably would be like, damn, you know, she is cute for a dark skinned girl.
Man,
I
so-
say that about Cass
I
Down.
wouldn't do
Cass
that.
Down cute to be dark.
Anyway, look, D Green called us foul.
But I prefer delicious. You
Deep.
feel me?
Oh, you want the light skin?
Yeah.
See, look,
Man, you ever seen a light skinned butt, man? That shit just look good. With no makeup, it looks good.
with no makeup, but you talking about the ass though. Wait a
put
minute.
makeup
No,
I'm
no,
just
no, no,
saying.
no,
No, you're not hearing what I'm saying. When you look at pictures, see, this how you know he trying to be. I get it. You the host, so
Nah,
you
B,
know
I
what
ain't
I'm
gonna
saying.
lie,
You
I
trying to stay
had a flashback.
neutral.
that
Girl,
picture.
most of them models when they take their pictures, they got makeup all over, sir. It's not just on their face; it's on their ass too.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, have you ever seen a tiger stripe light skinned booty? Man,
But have you ever seen a melanin dipped goddess though, man? Look, see,
yeah, see what I'm saying?
See,
You the host, you gotta play it right.
Bria Miles. Though,
I ain't
man,
gotta
look,
play
can
it
name
right.
Names though, like look, Bria is
You
amazing.
call me what you call me for a reason.
Oh yeah, because look, you here to stir. You know what I'm saying?
All right, then.
And I'm here. I got to stir on my side too. I gotta play. I gotta play it. I gotta play it the way I play it.
I
You know
don't
what I'm
like
saying?
them big.
So
black
is
butts.
cash down natural? Is
I
cash
don't
down all
want no
natural?
big black ass booty
She
in
say
my
she do her.
face.
She
with
say
the
she
black
is.
booty.
No, she paid. She got those done.
Yeah, them titties is
Yeah,
fat.
she paid for the
Cash
breast.
Oh,
She paid for the breast.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cass
I think the
down-
butt fake.
Yeah, she did.
She said
She
that.
got her done bigger, but she didn't even need to do that. But you know, stupid. but without that makeup on, she look good though. Without that makeup on,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
look
and
good
she
as
got
hell.
some real
Without
long,
makeup,
pretty hair.
She a pretty girl without makeup.
Oh, she
Yeah.
cold. She.
Key said it's definitely a level to the crazy, but each person has a different level
Yeah.
that gets brought out. It is not just light skinned women; it's just people in general.
Exactly.
It is light skinned women. That's why she commented.
She said light skin
Like-
versus dark skin comes around because the slave mentality is still alive.
Shit, I ain't no slave. I just like light skin.
And D Green said light skins is way more nuts.
Way more what?
Nuts, crazy.
Way more nuts.
Yeah.
See,
Oh, yeah.
my dog. My dog.
I ain't gonna beat a dead horse though, man. We got a divided room and all of that, and I don't want no trouble in real life, man. You know what I'm saying? So
But I don't believe that slave mentality land that Keisha said. My thing is everybody's entitled to what they like. You know what I'm saying? That's like if let's say I like Chinese girls or whatever for some random reason.
yeah, there gotta be a reason behind that because you
That's
just gonna wake up and be
random.
like, I want some sweet and sour chicken today,
Right.
man. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
that would be cool if I could get good home, like from there, like
Just wake up and
That's
eat
it.
hibachi
Every
rice for
day.
dinner. Maybe some
Homemade
hibachi.
hibachi.
Look, you be like,
go fry some
In-house
rice.
hibachi. In-house hibachi.
I'm just saying. I mean, I
I
feel like
need that. What you
everybody
looking at?
everybody entitled to what they like. So I
got
don't
soy
necessarily-
sauce
I wouldn't
right there?
call it slave mentality. I just feel like you like what you like or whatever.
Yeah.
It's all about preference again, man.
You can have a preference, just don't degrade what you don't prefer.
Yeah.
There you go.
So am I
That's
degrading
perfect.
it?
That's perfect.
Cause what? I said
A little bit.
Black, black
Yeah,
butts.
Joe, a little bit.
Black
because
butts.
with you, bro, it ain't what you say; it's how you deliver it. So you
shit, I'm just being honest. I'm just being
but-
honest,
A
bro.
lot of time, a lot of people can't take.
That type of honesty,
Hey,
that
yeah.
cut that dick.
That's why a lot of people don't like
But
me.
it ain't for me
Hey,
though.
you
It's like
cool,
you talking
man.
about
Look,
women.
exactly.
You cool because it's like you said, it's your preference. But the average woman, bro, you know they emotional, so they gonna take that another
You
way.
ever seen some light skinned feet with red toenail polish? Ooh. You ever seen some little? I ain't gonna see. Let me stop.
You
I'm
about to say
gonna
some
get-
dark skin knuckles.
Purple toenail.
You ever see some?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Get off out with burnt ass fingers.
All right.
The red toenail polish. I'm just joking. Though. That was just a joke. I was just joking
Look,
with
y'all.
Brian.
Joe putting sweet baby Ray barbecue sauce on. All that.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, man.
Look, but see, that
monkey paws. Oh.
I'm just saying, man. It just look good to me, man.
Look, man, I'm moving on along.
Moving
man.
on.
I'm moving on. Man.
Somebody said bite me, Joven.
I'm gonna bite you. Who are you?
It was key.
All right, I'm gonna bite you, Tony. She know I love her though. I love me some Tony.
Look,
Just another man.
You start singing the song, man.
another common misconception that exists within these labels,
Tony,
man,
What's that?
is people that are smart that are considered nerds are being lame. And I'm here to say that is the most ridiculous bunch of shit I've
That
ever
is
heard, man.
asinine to me.
Because it's like, why would I want to sit there and follow you into wherever the hell you going?
Being a nerd is not a bad thing, right?
But people but back then, but think about it. You
Some
see
of the
people in
smart
our
girls is
school
the
that did
biggest
that, though.
hoochies.
You see, but you see people
They
that
be
went
the
to
worst
school.
ones. Hey, they be the worst ones.
Man, they be worse. It's like, dog, but they get that rep though. They be like, oh yeah, you smart, yeah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pay you for this and do that. Oh, you gonna be over there. You got the bookworm. You got they put a label in their mind of what a smart person should look like. And it's like, why, dude? Like, why am I sitting here telling you that you should have glasses or you should be this or you should be with these people? Like, I can still be me and still hang with y'all and still do the same things I'm doing right now. Then
Our people do that a lot.
But who's putting that label on people?
Our
right
people
now?
do that a lot.
our people do that.
Like if
trust
we
me.
was to
Trust
sit
me.
here and we was to have a grammatical, intellectual conversation, we using words, not overdoing it like T.I. per se, but like if we having
Indubitably
a
of the miraculous.
Furthermore,
Gotta
now if you say that, like you'd be like, why you sound white? What you mean? What is sounding white? What's acting black?
Why can't I just be educated?
Exactly.
See, and it's funny that they got a word for that. It's called code switching or whatever. I just learned that earlier. Code switching, where people will be able to transition how they are talking with their lingo to certain people or whatever.
Yeah.
Man, and it's like, why should I have to do all that, man? I shouldn't have to switch my code with any damn body, man. You know what I'm saying?
be a switch hitter.
I get it though. It's like, man, if you sitting there on one of them business calls, you're like, hi, how's it going? Hey, it's Henry. Accounting.
Hey,
From
and
the
People do change up when you go on a job interview.
we done
it
all
go
Black
from-
folks
we done all
made
did it.
coolness a culture by
When I'm on a
itself.
job interview, it go from being
Say that again, man.
Black folks that made being cool a culture by itself. So that's where the slang comes from. It's just trying to sound cool with your homeboys. But when it's time to like handle business, you need to pronunciate your words the right way.
You using words
And
like
most of
unbeknownst.
you know what?
Oh,
Most of them can't. They get in a job interview.
Yeah. Yeah,
What
bro.
up, though? No, bro. Nah.
Hey, look,
that's not how you-
specifically.
What? Like, bro. Okay.
And another thing.
Not
look,
higher.
Specific.
That's a big problem right there.
You see what I'm saying?
That's a
And
big
it's like,
problem.
it really shouldn't be. The crazy part is that it is, though. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially in our community, we got to be able to address that and be able to bring that to the forefront without nobody getting offended. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a whole other thing in itself right there, is somebody being like, well, what you trying to say? I just said it. I didn't say nothing wrong to you. I said it right to you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say it where you couldn't understand. You should have understood already then. And I'm not mad for your lack of comprehension, so I'm going to bring you up to speed then. That's what a real person would do then in that situation. I can't stoop to your level, because if I'm above you and I come back down, I'm no better than you are then.
Exactly. I ain't
So
coming
I'm the
down
label
for you.
that I tried to create on you. I'm the same label then. You understand? Well, I feel like you about to say something, Joe. You like you wanted to agree.
I was,
not
man.
agree.
I
don't
ain't about
know.
to say nothing.
All right, I want to make sure we on the same page, man. Nothing but love for you, man. Look, nothing but
I'm
love
just
for
here to
you.
cause trouble.
I know. Look, that's what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't
So
nothing wrong with that.
the funny thing about the other thing I want to segue to is about nicknames or whatever, because I was talking about it earlier. Even when I said, you know what I'm saying, black and called you a nickname, I don't call you that in real life. Don't feel some type of way.
Who you talking about, me?
Yes, you. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Fri-
a lie,
fr-
but
friends
we,
and
we
fam-
handle that off air.
friends and family give labels, and sometimes we don't even notice what the label is because it's your friend or your family member. You understand? So
What you
we'll take,
mean?
like, think about it. Like, what if somebody be like, Big B? What if B took you personal? Like, man, what you trying to say about my weight, motherfucker? I'm big. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
I wouldn't care. I've been a
you
big
would-
nigga my whole life. So.
But see, I understand that. But I'm just saying, though, what if you felt some type of way, though? What if you haven't been comfortable in yourself your whole life? What if you've been like, man, stop calling me that, dog. Just call me Brian.
But you saying they don't want to say them because it might be a family member or they don't want to speak up about it. That's what you saying.
Yeah, they be like, man,
because of who
look,
it is.
hey,
saying
man, that's just your auntie. You know
Yeah.
how she is. No,
Nah,
I want you to call me. Well, I want you to call me then.
Something out the way to me like that.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm guilty of that.
I keep
what?
mine loaded. I give mine to the business. Just let her know.
Yeah, seriously. And I feel like that need to stop too. Like, quit putting everybody else away. You know how they is. Oh, fuck that and fuck
Why
you.
how they how
Exactly.
people try to
Exactly.
normalize it.
Ding ding.
My family just branched off into a lot of different states throughout the country, so it's like when we get together, you got your Detroit clique, you got your Baltimore clique, you got the South clique.
Right.
So they tend to think like the Detroit clique is like ghetto and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, how do you get that car? Or well, how do you get to do all this stuff? You live in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because if you go anywhere else and watch the news, Detroit looks crazy.
It looks
Like,
bad. It
like
does.
the shit that they put on the news is crazy.
It looks bad.
Like,
That's
wait
why-
a minute, it's not that bad.
And just to piggyback off what he's saying, that's why a lot of people are scared to come here.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, sometimes I've been to New York, I've been to Florida, they be like, oh, God, you're from Detroit? Is it how they really say it is? I'm like, bro, like,
I watched the first 48. The
It's
Pork and
cool.
Beans, the Pork and
Like,
Beans
go
projects
see.
is
That's
probably worse
always
than
my
anything
answer,
here.
it's cool.
Have you ever been shot?
You from 7 Mile.
Right.
That's why people are like, I'm from Detroit. Where you from? I'm from Kalamazoo. Wait a
Right.
minute. How did you get 360 miles that way, man? Like, you ain't nowhere near. You ain't nowhere near the city.
I watched the
Look.
documentary on that though. They was talking about how just outside states look at Detroit as just a real dangerous
The
place.
murder capital.
Yeah,
Murder
but
cap-
you know,
yeah, I heard
it
that
was
a
like
lot.
it was like a lot of people. I think they took like 4 charter buses up here. They actually came up here to see what it was like, and they was like, you know, it's just crazy because it was
The
totally
media
different, right?
portrays something
But I mean,
that's not.
that's what the media is, though.
But you gotta look back at the '80s though. Detroit we was moving weight all over the country. That's like if you got Detroit plates and you crossing Ohio,
Oh, they
the
on you.
police officer right there.
They
waiting.
on you.
They scanning all Detroit plates, and that's because you got from the '70s, '80s up. We were moving weight all over the country. So I mean, I understand where the stereotype comes from. I mean, it's changing now.
It is a
but-
dangerous city, though. It is.
But it ain't what
Yeah,
the media
not
is
to us,
portraying
we
it.
live
to
here.
be.
Nah, it ain't. But I'm just saying.
They make it
is.
seem like soon as
I
you
mean,
walk
you
in the
just got
city,
a bunch
gonna
of
get
You gotta
shot,
be
you gonna
good.
get stabbed. That's what
Right.
they saying.
Well, yeah, no,
You get off the
not like
airplane.
that,
but I got
I'm
my
just
vest
saying,
with me. Look, I got
It ain't how people think, but you do
My
got a
West
bunch
Baltimore cousins, it is rough there. Like,
of. I'm just saying, man, you got a bunch of people they stupid, man. They want to try. it.
yeah.
But that-
Like
That's everywhere.
I was at the gas station last week getting some gas. It's like 6 dudes. They staring at me. I'm by myself. I'm just sitting in the car playing on my phone, pumping gas. They just keep peeking around the corner, looking at me, like trying to catch me. I guess like not paying attention to something. But I just put the phone down. I'm staring at them like, "What's up?" You know what I'm saying? Come do what you gonna do. They just eventually just walked away. But I mean, that's just how it is.
I just think
Go ahead,
living
bro.
here, we just like learn how to move and maneuver. You know.
But it's like it's the same rules of engagement in any city that's got a high crime rate though. Like if I'm in
Exactly.
Louisiana, I know I'm not moving through the wards unless I've been there before. Then you know what I'm saying. If I'm in Newark, New Jersey, I'm operating under a different code of conduct. Then you know what I'm saying. If I'm in St.
Chicago,
Louis, yeah. If
I'm
I'm
not
in
gonna go down gate
If you're
time.
in
see what I'm
Chicago,
saying? You
you
gotta
in
keep that
suburbs.
together there, you know what I mean?
There's no reason to even go to the hood in Chicago.
Stay downtown.
You know, and I feel like most of the stuff that happens that the news likes to portray is always something where somebody knows the person personally, or it's just the person being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Then you know what I'm saying? Like the schedule that we work, I'm not about to disclose none of that or whatever, but us getting off at the times we get off at and the way we operate. Yeah, I'm not about to sit there and stop somewhere at the time I get off.
But you know people do.
Yeah, but see, you got to know what you're signing up for when you do it. You can't be like, man, Detroit is bad.
Bunch of idiots.
You doing that, though, to yourself. You putting yourself in harm's way because of the schedule that we operate at.
Right.
You need to understand where you're at. Because just because you right next door to a place don't mean that all rules apply for the places that you operating out of there.
Yep.
You understand? So,
Hey.
look, that's just me, though. That's just me.
I mean, no, I feel you.
CPL.
Cause I feel like, hey, if you at the gas station and I see you getting jacked, I'm gonna keep going too.
You ain't even gonna call 911. You ain't gonna put out
Hell no.
Hey,
You're gonna be a good citizen.
Hey,
none of
look,
that.
they about to take my CPL.
Hey, bro, I got a
I'ma
number
get it
one
took on
rule.
my own.
I got a number one rule, and to this day, I'm still living. Thank you, God. Mind your own business.
Yep.
Mind your own business. And I'm telling you, some stuff it might be bad. I seen somebody getting whooped on. I was like, damn. Like I felt bad. I'm about to
You
keep
never
going.
know.
I'm about to
That
keep
man-
going.
he
Yeah.
probably
And
spilled
you
that man
don't
mama or
right,
something. Like-
you don't know what that person did. You don't know what that person
He
did
stole
too.
something like.
And that's why I always say that first. What they do. It don't matter. I mean, I get it. It's messed up if somebody lose their life, but what
Listen,
they do, you don't know what
we
they
have
do.
all made it in this city because we mind our own business. You will get killed in Detroit if you mind someone else's business.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
I called you one time. It was a dude beating his girlfriend up. I'm like, man, I want to stop and try to help her out.
Hell no.
Like, when I was like, I pulled over, like, hey, man, leave her alone. She was like, she got a man start calling, fuck this between me and my man. Fuck you. I'm like,
Okay.
all right, go ahead.
Finish
keep getting
taking
whooped
that.
on then, Trick.
See, and it's like, man,
And you don't know what she did. He might have just caught her up.
She like, I deserve that ass whooping, daddy. Like,
Yeah, see, they be like that.
And my first
But,
word's gonna be world
I
star.
ain't gonna say nothing about
Pull it
that.
on my camera.
yeah, because that right there is it's a delicate subject or
Yeah,
whatever, man.
let's just
And
go
I'm-
next topic.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
Next topic. I don't want to get massacred downstairs.
look,
Hey, look, they coming too. Look at them. They all
I
on
mean,
look, they
probably
waiting
already-
outside for him. Look,
They already
man.
ready.
Come on out here, Joe.
pitchforks.
come on.
Look, man.
got
So,
your black butt.
you know what I'm saying? In honor of my
You got your
butt.
black butt.
Kiss some
Black
black
butt.
asses tonight.
in honor of
Dark butts. I can't get over that, man.
dog. Look, in honor of everything that I used to do, like you said, I had a thing called That's So Awkward. I usually take the last few minutes of the episode to do so. I decided to bring it back because Chef told me to, you know what I'm saying, put it back and implement it into my show. So I decided to do such
Yes.
or whatever. So one of the first things I had for That's So Awkward was forgetting the punchline halfway through the joke. Everybody has done that before, man. You know, you ain't done that before, Joe. You just perfect, huh? You hit your joke with
Yeah,
precision.
you know my jokes always be on point.
Man, look, I ain't never did it with a joke. I done did it with like a conversation. People, you having a good topic with somebody,
Right.
And then
I
they start talking, and you be like, "What was I saying, man?" Look,
Like, damn, I got her.
look, you had a brain fart. Man. You be like,
Brain been hurting
look,
lately.
but God's good. You be like,
Too much. I just got too much to think about everything.
Look,
I'm gonna forget something.
you said, "Look, let me go outside and smoke. I'll be back, man. I'm gonna get it
Give me a
together."
minute. Give me a minute or two.
Look, the other thing was using your phone in the public restroom with your sounds on high, your volume high as hell in the stalls and all that.
I
man.
ain't never did that, man. I don't know why, and it's weird. I turn it down. Like,
I mean-
trying to be quiet. I mean, but somebody know you in there.
I do
anyway,
that too,
so-
though.
Yeah.
I don't want you to hear what I'm listening to.
No, I was about to say, but what you watching?
See, look, it depends. You never
Yeah.
know.
It really do. It really do
In
depend.
Chrysler, you gotta have the volume up loud if you go in the bathroom. And there, Chrysler is a terrible place to go to the
Fuck
bathroom.
that.
Look, I done had disrespectful
You
people over
gotta, you gotta have a face mask in Chrysler, boy.
there. Dog, because people be smelling like they dying, man. You be like, dog.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
you gotta go in there. You gotta have the tools of water.
It
to go in
really
the
make you
bathroom.
wonder what the hell they been eating.
Them bathrooms be smelling like Shane in '94.
Next time you go outside.
They, bro.
Look, where the outhouse is at when you need them. Look, I need all that, man. Look,
Yeah, some of those guys
Man,
need to go
Chrysler
outside.
bathrooms is the worst, bro.
look,
The
man.
It's
worst.
a shit bag that going around.
No.
Just spraying.
And
Just
then,
spraying.
you know what? Working there, bro, I never understood. People just, I wonder, do people really do this? Like, they got to do it just because it ain't their bathroom. Like, why would you go somewhere, use it, don't flood? Like, they just do the nastiest.
No,
That's everywhere.
Or
though.
then, like,
Them all
sometimes,
skilled trades people that be
like,
doing
dog,
that.
sometimes, I didn't
Letting it
went,
drain and shit. Yeah.
I didn't went, sometimes, you know how you kicking the door, try to check the shower, make sure it's clean. It's a toilet full of shit with no tissue. Like,
It's on the wall. The toilet seat. The
did you
floor.
wipe,
How
dog?
did you
I know you.
Somebody
Wherever you
just
are in
walk
life right now,
outside.
you smell like
Somebody
shit.
just walking around here.
Look,
with
you just out here bold as hell, man.
I
Look,
know
the
your
streets.
jeans
They just
ain't
use, they use the sock.
Somebody walking out here walking with the brown street.
dog.
The FCA bathroom.
Bacon
Telling you,
strips
dog,
all in
they
their drawers.
work.
And listen though. What's crazier is that the women's bathroom is even worse.
I don't even want to
Crime
I'm,
scene.
I'm just telling you.
I
But we
agree.
ain't-
And I learned this in high school,
I
like
done
being
been locked up before.
having to go in there like, ooh.
The bathrooms in the jails is cleaner than Chrysler's on some real junk.
Dang, that's horrible.
Yeah, because man, it's Sterling Stamping. It's a dude that just go around.
Yeah, we got
He
one.
won't shit on the toilet. He'll squat on the floor.
Yeah,
take
we
his shit
definitely
the
got
floor
one.
and walk out.
That's disgusting,
That's
man. Look,
nasty.
He
okay.
do it in every bathroom.
They said if they catch that, they gonna fire his ass.
Just defecating
Stuff
on
like
the floor.
that. I
That's,
ain't
that's
cleaning
horrible.
that up.
The shit bandit.
I'll walk him through the line. I want everybody. This we found them, motherfucker.
I'm not.
Like you about to get executed.
I'm for real, bro. I ain't cleaning nothing like that up.
I'm
bro.
walking out.
I'm not doing that,
I'm
bro.
gonna give you my badge.
I'll take it right up for that.
No, fuck it right now. You can fire me.
Hey, whatever you got to do, bro. I'm just telling you.
I seen
man.
the
That's-
Myers bathroom one day. I'm like, y'all about to make that girl clean that up?
Dog, look, Home Depot was trash, man.
And Myers
Like,
do that. I
they
used to
to
work
be
at
on
Myers.
doing
They
the
make
most.
the employees stand.
Yeah, like
If somebody mess up the dressing room, 2 or 3 of the employees got to stand in
Yep.
front of the dressing room, make sure don't nobody go in there, and then if they need be, they ask you to clean it up. I'm straight. I'd rather get fired than clean up somebody
Hell
else.
yeah.
Look, Depot was the same way though. They make the cashiers do it at the end of the night or whatever, man. So
Ain't that much money in the world to clean up after somebody.
Exactly.
Shit.
dog, look, I remember a guy that worked at home. Nah, he didn't work at Home Depot. Let me stop. He was an older cat or whatever, man. He was trying to make it to the bathroom, dog.
And he didn't quite make
He
it.
didn't make it, man. Look, he got to about like 3 steps away, man, and then he just kind of let it all hang out.
Where at?
In the 07 at Myers.
I thought you.
See what I'm saying? I get fired because if I seen something like that,
No, not currently.
I'm straight grabbing you by the shoulder. I'm dragging you over there, bro.
Oh, man.
Get this up.
I'm not talking to you because you
getting this up.
Man.
You done did this.
You did this. Go get a smart and get
Hey
this
man,
shit up.
you can't run the cameras back and see what that was.
Hey, look, cuz, I'm gonna need you to stand by right here. We're gonna get you some wet wipes. We're gonna get you go ahead and clean this up, and you can leave.
You need a water hose for stuff like that.
Yo, it was horrible too. The manager was like, "I ain't cleaning up none of this." Like, he was
so
going
sick of
crazy,
these
man.
girls.
Yeah, man.
Your Home Depot was scandalous though, y'all.
Oh, they went crazy, dude.
Hey,
Girl, women
Before we get up out of here, I need to hear this story one more time from you, B. It's a bold story though. I need you to tell me about my man that was coming to work and they ended up jumping him outside or whatever.
Let's hear it, B. Come on, man.
Oh man. I'll never forget.
Let's hear it, man.
My man's is anonymous, man. He's anonymous. You know what I'm saying? For the
definitely
sake of
keep
conversation.
anonymous, dog.
You know what I'm saying? And he was on his way to work, man. And it was so bold, dog. Like, he got off the bus. You know what I'm saying?
2 cars pulled up.
They followed the bus.
Yeah, 2 cars pulled up. They pulled up on him at the bus stop. Like, yeah, man. You was talking junk to my uncle. We about to get you. He like, man, I don't know what you talking about. I just got off the bus. So they just started chasing him.
Yep.
So he ran all the way to the depot because he was going to work. So he beating on the door. Help.
Oh my
They
god!
beat his ass. But the worst part was, remember I used to crack jokes about it all the time. They crucified that nigga. They had him by both arms like this, kicking him in the face. Dog. They had him like this, kicking him in the face. No, he was in the hospital for what, like a week? He was in there
it was
for
like a week,
week.
man. It was like he's just gonna laugh. No, y'all ain't shit.
Then they opened the door after they had left.
He just fell in the door.
Yeah, look. Hey, look, as soon as they left,
They was
you
watching
see
it.
the roll-up door coming up, so like,
So what happened?
They
Probably seen the cameras like, nah, we ain't getting
Yeah,
that.
that's what they taught. That's what they tried
Oh
to
yeah,
do,
why
though.
would don't let them?
they
Don't
tried-
never let the store. You die, just don't let them get the money out the register.
Like, look, somebody take money out the register, go chase them in the parking lot.
Hey man, you don't start till 8 o'clock. You shouldn't be around up here at 7:50.
The manager, because he just was like,
Your
we ain't gonna
liability
open
at
the
that
door
point.
till it was done.
You don't start
That's
till 8
all.
o'clock. Why you
supposed to
supposed
be
to be
here?
here?
How many of y'all was in the store though?
It was a lot of
Yeah, it was a few.
So
Y'all
somebody
could, somebody could open up the door.
No, because
It's a
one
liability on
I
Home
see. I
Depot.
don't take L's. If I get into your mess and I get beat up because of your mess, I'm killing everybody.
Look, he said, "I'm going to the car. Get my other gun."
You was your job,
Yeah.
but you a liability.
Exactly. I'm not never putting myself in nobody else's unless that's my people's.
He
Like,
got whooped on though.
he would have had to just take that. What you do, man? You should have been messing with that old man.
He got crucified though, man.
Man,
Everybody know their uncle, man.
I got one comment and one more before I get up out of here, man. It said, Miss Ava Monroe said, "Why you in a public bathroom with your phone? No, you should never be that comfortable in there."
Hey, well, I'm gonna be honest. When I gotta take that number 2,
I'm taking it.
I'm getting comfortable wherever I'm at.
I
Exactly.
can't do it. I don't like it.
Semi.
I don't like getting comfortable
Hey,
at them places.
remember a long time ago, we was on the east side, we was on Saratoga, and remember I kept saying like, man, I'm like, B, we too far to go home, because remember I ain't never used to use nobody's bathroom.
I'm right.
Man, we was watching some of
bathroom.
man. I lit somebody's bathroom.
That was so embarrassing. Look,
Man, I don't care, dog.
we talking about that more off
They
air,
talk- they
man.
talked
Look,
about
look,
me, too. I went to a chill day bathroom.
He said, "So what? I feel better."
Hey.
So what?
look. They like, what in the hell is this right
That's
here?
probably
Look.
when I stopped caring. You gotta go, bro. You gotta go. The worst thing in the world is using it on yourself. You just feel like a dummy.
Hey,
I know this. Hey, I know this.
just failed
This
in
might
life.
be off topic, bro. I'll never forget, man. My daughter was in the hospital, man, and I was there all night. I ended up going home. I'm riding down Woodward. This one I lived in Highland Park. I had to pee so bad. And if you don't know how HP is, ain't nothing around at night. It's all dark. It's bums out, all type of stuff. Man, I was like, damn, I ain't gonna make it home. Dog, I'm pissing on myself trying to pull over. I'm hopping out the car. That boy still rolling.
We about to continue this conversation outside of this.
Front of your drawers wet.
Hey, I want to thank everybody that tuned in tonight, man. Thanks, Dave, for being on, man. We got a new episode next week. Please
Peace, love,
tune
and
in.
hair grease, man.
I said, God bless. Have a good Monday,
Two
y'all.
Live crew.
What the
Hell,
Hey, bro, finish this story.
Coming for everything. They said I couldn't, now I want it all now.